Hello, this is Dr. Sandra Cabot. Today we're going to talk about how to eat if you have gallbladder problems. We're looking at the best diet to follow if you have gallstones or indeed any gallbladder problems. This diet is most beneficial even after you have lost your gallbladder. If you do not address dietary factors that may have caused your gallbladder problems, you can still have a fatty liver or recurrent stones in the bile ducts, even if you have had your gallbladder removed. Let's look at a low carbohydrate plan for gallbladder and liver health to improve the health of these organs. We'll go through the foods individually. This plan could be followed for 6 to 12 months, depending on the severity of your gallbladder problems, or if you have had your gallbladder removed. It is advisable to avoid a high intake of carbohydrates long term, or your gallbladder and or bile duct problems may recur. Gallbladder and bile duct problems and gallstones are not caused by the consumption of excess healthy, unprocessed fatty foods. They are most commonly caused by the consumption of excess carbohydrates and processed foods. Being overweight is also a cause of gallstones, and this diet will help you to lose weight. Reduce high carbohydrate foods and drinks. It is wise to reduce your intake of high carbohydrate foods, as excess carbohydrates elevate insulin levels, which will make your bile too high in cholesterol, so it is thicker and more sludgy in consistency. Reduce grains, wheat, rye, barley, oats, rice and corn. These are grains. This will exclude pastry, flour, bread, biscuits, muffins, cereals, cakes, cookies, pasta, noodles, etc. made from these ingredients. Reduce honey, sugar, jams, sweet preserves and sauces. Salad dressings containing sugar, ice cream and sweet desserts, deep-fried foods, wine, sweet drinks, sodas and fruit juices, margarine, processed food containing trans fatty acids and polyunsaturated vegetable oils. Let's look at good foods for the gallbladder and bile ducts. Spreads: tahini, hummus, avocado, tomato paste, nut spreads, salted or unsalted butter, nut and seed bread, which is grain-free, salad dressings containing apple cider vinegar, lemon, lime, cold-pressed oil such as olive oil, fresh meat of all types, well cooked. Avoid smoked or preserved meats. Eggs are healthy for the liver and gallbladder. Choose free-range or organic. Organic free-range poultry, all seafood, including canned, all vegetables, even the starchy ones, just don't overindulge. Cruciferous vegetables are excellent, such as broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, arugula, bok choy, Brussels sprouts, and collard greens. Fruits. Now don't binge on fruit, as it does contain carbohydrates. If you're trying to lose weight, limit yourself to 2 to 3 serves of fruit daily. Legumes, which include beans, lentils and chickpeas in small amounts. Raw nuts and seeds are excellent. Yogurt, choose plain, unflavoured, full-fat types. Cheese such as feta, pecorino, vintage, parmesan, cottage, ricotta, but avoid processed cheeses. Don't consume large amounts of cheese at one time. Although cheese is not fattening, it can upset the gallbladder in some people. So it's a little bit of trial and error there, but for many people, cheese is fine. Let's look at good foods and drinks for the gallbladder and bile ducts. Raw, freshly made juices, such as cabbage, carrot, beetroot, turmeric root, spinach, ginger, lemon or lime. For more juice recipes, see my book titled Raw Juices Can Save Your Life. Kombucha, coconut milk, coconut cream, which is canned, can be diluted with water and makes a nice healthy milk. Unsweetened almond milk. Regular tea and coffee are not harmful to the gallbladder. Herbal teas are good. Dandelion coffee, coconut oil, cold-pressed oil such as olive oil. Sindex Slimming Protein Powder. This is excellent for smoothies made with coconut cream, water and berries. Sindex Protein Powder is all natural, extremely low in carbs and very high in protein and reduces hunger. You could try a low-carb, no-grain muesli recipe. This contains whey protein powder or Sindex protein powder, ground linseed, sunflower seeds and almonds, abbreviated to LSA, pumpkin seeds, some fresh nuts, and chia seeds. Add some coconut milk and berries, and you've got a delicious liver cleansing and healthy breakfast. Now, what about alcohol? Avoid excess wine as it is high in carbohydrates. Many beers are high in carbs, but low-carb varieties are available. A better alternative is dry spirits, but only in small doses occasionally, such as rum, whiskey, vodka, tequila, with soda water, fresh lime and lemon, and stevia or nature sweet sugar substitute. You can make your own drink mix for spirits. Add some ginger root, pass a small amount through the juice extractor, add it to soda water, stevia or nature sweet sugar substitute, fresh lime or lemon. This way you can avoid high sugar drink mixes. Look at foods that increase bile production and bile flow. These include lemons, limes, garlic, beets, radishes, broccoli, kale, endive, arugula, celery, celery seeds, and radish. You need to eat foods that help your liver produce enough healthy bile to prevent gallstones. It can be beneficial for people who don't produce enough bile to eat or juice more beets and beet greens. Your body needs saturated fats to make enough bile, and people who go on a low saturated fat diet have a higher risk of gallstones or a lazy gallbladder. They don't have enough stimulation of bile production or gallbladder contraction. What about the ketogenic diet? Some people find that a ketogenic diet really helps to improve their gallbladder problems and shrink gallstones. For a healthy ketogenic diet, click this link. A ketogenic diet is high in healthy fats and protein. Healthy fats include olive oil, avocado, coconut oil, grass-fed butter, the fat from grass-fed meat, oily fish, eggs and nuts. Your keto diet should consist of 20 to 40 grams of good fat per meal, along with an unlimited number of vegetables. For people with a very lazy gallbladder, it is wise to gradually increase the amount of healthy fats, especially if you have previously been on a low-fat diet. You can also start taking ox bile capsules when you have a fatty meal to help your gallbladder adjust. A good magnesium supplement, such as magnesium ultrapotent powder, can help the gallbladder muscles. Intermittent fasting has been tried by people to reduce gallbladder problems and is controversial. Intermittent fasting is a pattern of eating and not eating on a specific schedule. A common pattern is 16 hours fasting and an 8-hour eating window, known as 16 to 8. Some people choose to miss one meal a day or only eat one meal every 24 hours, and you can work out a schedule that suits you. Intermittent fasting causes your body to produce and concentrate more bile. Antagonists towards intermittent fasting think that this increases the risk of gallstones forming. During fasting, your liver continues to produce bile, but your gallbladder does not release it. This causes the bile to become very concentrated. Those who are in favour of intermittent fasting think that more concentrated bile decreases your risk of gallstones. So it can be confusing for people. I think that if you drink plenty of water and other healthy liquids, intermittent fasting for 12 to 16 hours is safe and beneficial and will assist a low carbohydrate diet with weight loss and not increase the risk of gallstones. Indeed, a lower carb diet and intermittent fasting should help your gallbladder to stay healthier and go a long way toward the prevention of gallstones. To learn more about how to help gallbladder problems, you can watch more of our series of gallbladder videos. You can also visit liverdoctor.com. And if you have any questions, send us an email. We love to hear from you. And if you like this video, please hit like and subscribe. And thanks for listening.